Hi guys, thanks for stopping by Tim and Amy's homestead. We are going to finally get a chance to start working on our garden. I have seen so many people and heard so many people say they are so anxious that this has been a late season with this weather being so cold. So I want to do potatoes today and get them cut so they can harden back up and be ready to go in the ground. I'm going to do some in the ground and I'm going to do some in buckets. And we'll bring you along with that when we get ready to do that. But today we're going to do some cutting. Okay, here is one of the potatoes that we'll be starting with. These are some purple potatoes that I have bought and will be growing for the first time, so I hope we get a lot from these potatoes. I'm going to cut them, and that way I'll have more to put in the ground and we will have more to grow. Anyway, I have heard people call them a couple different things. These things right here. I'm from eastern North Carolina, and we always called them eyes. These are the eyes of the potato. I have seen other videos and they call them chits. I never heard of that before. That was a little up north from us, and they call them chits. Anyway, eyes or chits, we're going to cut these potatoes and get them ready for planting. So, on these potatoes, right here I've got two this together, so I'm going to leave those. But I have these here. So I'm going to just cut the potato right in the middle of that because I don't have any other eyes anywhere else. So that's how we're going to do it. We'll just keep an eye on them. I have a bunch here in my bag, and I'll show those to you that I have, but I have others stored in my room. Okay, so here is my bag of potatoes, and they have beautiful eyes or chits on them, and we need to hurry up and get these in the ground. Like I said, our weather has been really cold, and a lot of you out there have experienced the same thing, and they say warmer weather, so we're going to go ahead and start cutting these potatoes. And this is just a small bag that I had. Like I said, I have more in the back that I'm going to bring out and cut as well. But I wanted to show you these. And here is the one that I started with. So, like I said, we're going to keep those together, and we'll just cut them, and just make sure you don't cut your other eyes. Look at that beautiful sight there. If you have not had these, they call them blue potatoes. I call them purple, but they're blue potatoes. If you haven't tried these, please step out of your box and get you some and try them. They are sweet in flavor, very good. Put color into your plate. Add some color to your plate. So good for you, so good for you. Anyhow, that is how we do that. And this one doesn't have anything yet, so I'm going to leave that one. See if we can find another one here. Here's one. This one's got two here and one in the middle, so I'm just going to cut it in the middle. Like that. Aren't they beautiful? I cannot wait for these to grow and pull them out of the ground. Okay, I've got one here, here, and here. So I'm going to cut that one right here. And hopefully that one will continue to grow because that one's a little baby. And I'll cut this one right in the center. So we'll get 3 off of this potato. Alright, I'm going to go get these cut, and then the next batch I'll bring out will probably be red ones. Anyway, right back with you. Okay, I got those done. Now I've moved on and brought in some Kennebec white potatoes. Like I said, this is my first year planting potatoes. So I'm doing small amounts, and then that'll let me know kind of what I need to do next year to make it a whole lot bigger. We're just beginning our gardening really here at our homestead. Last year I did raised beds, and it looks like this year I'm going to have to do raised beds again. And I'm going to do a lot of buckets because our full intentions was to have our backyard to the woods cleared and be able to have a garden back there. But health issues and all that stuff, we were not able to get that done. So God willing, one day we're going to have it. Anyhow, back to the potatoes. I bought these seed potatoes, and they're Kennebecs. I've heard a lot of good things about these Kennebecs. They are very good. So we're going to check it out and see. Not bad. I get these from the Tractor Supply Company. 5-pound bags. Not bad for their price either. Anyhow, these are like way ready. So I have got to hurry up and get these cut. And so we can get these in the ground. Like I said, I feel so behind. I hope and pray that we get the amount of food that we want this year from our gardens. Because I have still got to get out there and put my manure in and all that, and stir it up and let it sit and get ready. And I am just so ready for my food to multiply. Multiply so I can start canning. So many things I want to get done this year. Anyway, I know y'all don't want to hear about all that right now. But anyhow, I'm going to show you how I cut these. And let's get it done. Okay, so anyway, here's our Kennebecs, and they look really good. They have really got their eyes on them. If y'all have another name for these, please tell me what you call them, because like I said, I learned something new the other day, and somebody called them chits. I didn't know there were any other name but eye of a potato. So anyway, I'm going to start cutting these potatoes so we can get them ready. And that's just white potato. Kennebec white potato. I can't wait to see how these babies multiply. They're ready to go in the ground now, but you know, you can't put them in the ground now because they will rot. These pieces that you cut have got to harden before you put them in the ground, being they're cut. That right there has got to get the moisture stuff, and this has got to cover and get hard again. And if you don't let it, it'll rot. Alright, that's about it on these. So now it's time to get the reds. So these are my red potatoes. When I went to pick some up, when I got the Kennebecs, they were out of the red potatoes. So I went to the grocery store and found some organic ones there. And they've been sitting around for a few weeks, and I'm going to go ahead and cut them so that way they can start getting hard along with the others. I wasn't too sure how they were going to do, but they look like they're going to be okay. I mean, they're coming right along, so hopefully they will be just fine. Anyway, let's go ahead and start cutting these, and get these ready to be put back down and set for a week or so, and start on the white ones. Okay, I'm going to finish these and bring out the last batch and be right back. Okay, so here's another experiment on potatoes. I happen to have some white potatoes that I had bought from the store as well, and they were getting their eyes on them, so I said, well, I'll just leave these and plant these as well. These are your basic white potatoes, and they seem to be doing pretty good. Pretty good, as you can see all the eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and get these cut as well. Alrighty. Well, let me get through peeling all these potatoes, cutting these potatoes, and I'm not going to bore you with that. Hey guys, want to thank you once again for stopping by Tim and Amy's homestead. And Tim is at work. I didn't even tell you that earlier, but he's at work, so I'm just piddling around until he gets home. And all the potatoes are done, so we just have to wait for them to get hardened back up. And when they do, I will make another video and show those to you, and hopefully we'll be ready to put them in either the ground or all containers. I know I want to do some of both, but don't know yet if we're going to be able to do that. Have somebody that's supposed to come over with a tiller and give us a hand, but if we don't, I'm not going to worry about it. God provides, so He'll provide them in the bucket if need be. Anyhow, thank you so much for stopping by, and please leave your comments. Please give me some ideas on things, and please like, share, and subscribe our channel. We'd love to get out there so people would learn from us, and maybe we could learn from them as well. And just remember, God is good, and thank you for stopping. Have a great day.